Oh my gosh, Ghost got the Riz. Also, oh my gosh. Angel, thanks for resubbing. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh my gosh, I gotta do 10 squats now. Oh my goodness, Neon with 3 months to choose. Squats for abandoning me? Oh man. Squats for everyone, apparently. I do feel it. But yeah, no. It's been so rough. I think almost a month. Like 1 more week, it would have been like a month. It was so rough. 12-hour squats stream. Stop! I miss streaming too. I don't even think my legs would be able to do 12 hours. Yeah, I saw you were playing with Slash, but you weren't shooting. Yeah, it was rough. Squatathon. Honestly, honestly, that'd be kind of funny. Imagine streaming couldn't be me for like 2 weeks straight, almost. Actually, no, it was practically 2 weeks straight. But yeah, no, Neon, I was really close to streaming last Saturday, but I was just not feeling well about it. Okay, but yeah, let me do the squats real quick. Oh my god, Spiral High. I'm doing a lot better. Definitely a lot better than before. I'm taking Ring Fit to work tomorrow. Sheesh, let's go. Oh my gosh, you guys are rizzing each other up in there. Okay. 1. Oh my gosh, Angel, what the heck? Thanks for the biddies. I could've sworn I had a little cup that does it. No? Where'd it go? It's not that. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Oh. Oh my god. Stop, Angel! What the heck? Cease! Cease this right now! I got a number. Oh gosh, I lost count of the squats. Oh no. I have to restart. Neon, what the heck? You guys are crazy. Okay, so that was 1 squat. 2. Stop! Ghost! I just saw what you said. The money's flowing, throwing it back. Hey, yo! Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. Oh gosh. 7. 8. 9. Oh my gosh, okay. 10. I was like, wait, why are you guys throwing bits? I didn't even realize we were on a hype train. What the heck? You guys are crazy. What a combination of redeems. Oh my goodness. Low-key, I kind of want to do like that never give up thing too, but obviously I gotta practice for that. That'd be kind of funny to do. Let's see. Does it give us like a replay of like what we missed? Of all the streams till I come back and be like, alright, Detective Pikachu, let's go. Is there any other way to... miss the hype train? It's okay. It's the thought that counts. Oh. No, it's not this button. Where did I click? I'm trying to remember controls. Wrong on both accounts. I don't think, and I can't count. It's okay. I can only count to 7. 7.
Why'd I go and tell Irene I wanted a divorce? I should apologize to her. If I do, maybe she'll forgive and forget.
That's a hot take, bro. What?
Huh? Whoa, what?
What a way to...
Oh, right.
Okay, I'm starting to remember now. So, where we left off was... This game's too relatable for a Pokemon game. Damn! But I think last case we found out, and I mean quote unquote found out, that Pikachu is actually Tim's dad, or how do I say it proper? It's like Mewtwo helped save Tim's dad by putting his soul or whatever into Pikachu, and now that it's confirmed, they're trying to solve it by getting his dad's body back before Pikachu's soul is gone forever. And that's where we're at right now, I believe. Hey, he's part Pikachu. Part Pikachu, but can't use thunder attacks. Kinda ironic, isn't it?
Why do I call myself a great detective? Well, saying it helps me get closer to actually being one, even if it's just a little bit. Nothing more than that, really.
And then I do remember we did talk to all of them. Okay, do we go here? Should be some stairs behind this door, but I can't seem to get it open. Just open the door. Open the door. Do the other Pokemon have voice actors? Not that I know of. Yeah, they just screech. Looks like a terminal to input the passcode to access the stairs. Pikachu's only dude mon. True.
Hey,
Tim. What is it? Look over there. Over where? Is that? Let's hide and see what happens. Is this a cutscene?
Hey, did you remember to turn in the Aurora drop?
Yeah, I just dropped it off. Wasn't easy to get, though. Cramorant just refused to cough it up.
What are you all doing here? The mayor is here today to inspect the production line. No slacking off.
Yes, ma'am.
You, come with me. I need somebody to help set up on floor B5.
Ma'am.
You two, stand by on this floor until further notice.
Copy that.
Hey.
I heard people talking, so I came to see what's going on. Unitas is here, just like we thought. Our deductions were right on the money. Money? Where? Did you hear what they just said, Tim? Yeah, something about the Aurora drop and a production line. Based on that broadcast we heard earlier, they gotta be talking about producing the cubes. And Papa's here to conduct an inspection. Oh! That's right. The mayor is Rachel's father. That's kind of crazy. The mayor is all in on this. The mayor might still be on floor B5. Let's head down there and see if we can catch him. Guess we'll need to find a way to get downstairs. We gotta be careful though. There are still some Unitas guys on this floor. That word is... It's cooked. The internet cooked that word. They fried it. They roasted it. You can't use it like that anymore. They might have gone into one of the rooms around here. We should keep our guards up if we decide to walk into any of them. And just swing hands. Just casually, you know? Like always. Hey, yo, what?
Oh!
The elevator stopped at B5. Well, they did just say they were heading down there. I tried pushing a button, but it's not working. I'll bet you need a card key. And I sure hope we can find one somewhere. Somewhere.
Oh!
Map of the facility. Lucky us, the floors all have labels. Let's see. Floor B1. Is labeled management team. Floor B2 and B3 are labeled operations team. And research team covers floors B4 and B5. Before what? Management, operations, and research. Seems like Unitas is made up of 3 teams. There's a map of this floor too. Neat. The floor used by the management team. The map says there are 2 rooms on this floor. And if we want to get down, we could either use the elevator or take the stairs. Take the stairs. No one takes stairs in these kinds of games. As long as we can get there without being seen. Well, for now, let's investigate. Oh my gosh. We want to access the lower floors, but we can't use the elevator. The stairs will work, but we need a passcode, right? Yeah, a 4-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's search this floor top to bottom for that passcode then. Good idea. Someone might have written it down somewhere. We gotta keep our eyes peeled for Unitas though. If we get caught, this case is as good as closed. Right. I'll be careful. Careful is totally my middle name. I can't make out what they're saying, but I can hear voices on the other side of this door. Probably the same guys from before. Guess we're not investigating this room.
Hey,
Wait, did you hear a sound coming from that room just now? What do you think it was? I don't know. And as much as I'd like to find out, we can't just go barging blindly into rooms if we want to avoid Unitas. Oh, it's so frustrating. We can't go in here. Okay. Water!
Oh,
There's a water cooler here. The old Unitas watering hole, eh? Even bad guys gotta... Uh-huh, I suppose. Then we'd better not hang around for long. Someone is bound to stop by sooner or later.
oh,
Inspections occur nightly to ensure that the cubes are operating properly. Maintenance staff will be checking each room for any abnormalities. Thank you for your cooperation. According to this, the maintenance staff will be going in and out of the rooms at night. Okay, that's good to know. And they gotta run these checks 7 nights a week? It sounds like a real grind.
oh,
Get your grind up, not your funny up, you know? The passcode to access the stairs is updated monthly. The passcode is available in the standby room. Aha, we can find the passcode in the standby room. Now there's a handy piece of intel. Neat. Oh, what did he say? Shoot. How do I go back? Oh. Yeah, but there are 2 rooms on this floor. Which do you think is the standby room? Quickest way to find out is to check both. Just to be sure, let's look at the other notices too.
oh,
Security protocols have been updated due to instances of Pokemon escaping captivity. To prevent further incidents, pay close attention to each Pokemon's behavior. In the event that a Pokemon escapes, immediately notify all on-site personnel via intercom. Escape Pokemons are to be recaptured any means necessary. They're keeping Pokemon captive here? Sure seems that way. This notice is warning people not to let any Pokemon escape. And past escape attempts have put them on high alert, as if this wasn't already challenging enough. We can find a passcode to the stairway in the standby room, but there might be Unitas members in there, right? Yeah, we can't just go waltzing into a room without seeing what's inside first. Which means we need a hand from Luxray. Oh yeah, huh? Glad we're on the same page. Let's go ask Luxray for help. Wait. It's a ventilation duct. You might be able to squeeze through it, Pikachu. You're dredging up painful memories of the police station and the ruins. I guess I could go through there to gather info as a last resort. We'll keep it in mind at least. Are you sure you'll fit? You wouldn't want to get stuck in there. Don't sweat it. All the running around these past few days has got me nice and limbered up. But I don't know if I want to crawl through right at this very moment. Fair enough. We don't even know where it leads yet. Okay. I'm surprised there's no cameras around.
Yes.
Did you find something? Well, we did learn that the passcode to the stairs is available in the standby room. Really? Uh-huh. But there might be Unitas members inside, so we're gonna ask Luxray to check. He's gonna look through the walls for you, right? Be careful not to get caught. Okay. Luxray, you'd be able to see what's beyond those walls, right? get some help from Luxury now? Yep.
Okay.
I think we're good for now. Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna look inside those rooms, right? Be careful, you two. Okay. I hear that. Rachel's worried about us. She doesn't need to. Oh my gosh, Luxury, you're tsundere. There are 2 humans and an electrode in the room. That's wild. The same humans who were in the hallway earlier. The ones wearing white. How's the electrode look? Normal. It's in the corner looking bored. So you don't think it was captured by Unitas? At any rate, it sounds like we can't go in that room to investigate. True, if you want to get inside, you'll need a plan. I don't see any ventilation though. Is that a whooper? Pikachu. What is it, Lux, right? There's a Pokemon collapse on the floor in there. What? Tell me more. Whatever you can see. Oh. There's a whooper that's gone all
Man,
in.
we gotta do something. But
Poor baby.
how can we get in there? That sounds promising.
The door appears to be locked, and there's only one way to get inside. Where's the duct in that room lead to it? Luxury? I can't tell from here. Too many walls in the way. Oh. Well, I did see a duct somewhere else on this floor. Wonder if I can get inside. Let's go check it out. I can kind of see more clearly from here. This duct leads to the room next to us. I can probably use it to reach that whooper then. What's your plan now? Let's head back to Tim for starters. I want to tell him about that whooper that needs our help. Hold on tight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us off? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Tim, I've got to tell you something. Keep it down, Pikachu. Someone might hear you. Alright, I'll tell you quietly then. There are some Unitas guys and an electrode in the first room down the hall. Which means we can't go in there. As for the second room, there aren't any Unitas guys, but what? A whooper's collapsed on the floor in there. I'm worried about its condition, shut away like that. That's awful. Is there anything we can do to help it? Shush. Shush. Now look who needs to turn down the volume. I feel the same way as you, Tim. We've got to help it. Looks like a duct on the far side of this floor leads into that room. I ought to be able to squeeze through, especially if it's for a rescue mission. Sounds good. Let's go. Run! Run! I ought to be able to reach the room Whooper's in from here. I'll go check on it, so just sit tight. Got it. Here, let me help you get into the duct. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Tim.
come on, Tim. Give me a boost.
Sure thing. Hurry and go help.
I got it covered. Out in one piece.
Well, I'm in. Now I just need to help that weakened Whooper Luxury told me about.
Hey,
I don't have time to investigate this right now, but we should. Hey, you okay? What happened to you? Oh man, it's in bad shape. I need to unlock the door so I can call Tim and the others.
Hey,
I can open the door from inside. Neat. Hey Tim, Rachel, get in here. Get in here. Is Whooper okay? Get that Whooper some water? True! Help the lad. It's in pretty bad shape. Poor thing. We could have made it collapse like this. It must need water. See? Whooper's whole body is dried up. We need to get it some water ASAP. I'm pretty sure there's water on this floor. Yeah, let's go get some for Whooper. Is that an adolescent nurse Joy? Not that I know of. I forgot what Rachel does.
okay.
But I know her and Tim go to college from what the game tells, so I don't remember what she does though. This water should perk Whooper right up. Let's bring it some right away. Yeah. Oh good, it looks so much better. It says thank you. Thank goodness it's okay. What's this Whooper doing here anyway? Good question, let's ask. Mind if we ask you a few questions? Oh gosh. About you.
Okay.
Your skin looks all damp and healthy again. That's great to see. Huh, the air actually feels a little cooler next to Whooper. Thanks to its damp ability, Whooper can make the air around itself more humid. Oh. Interesting, it actually feels pretty refreshing. Why are you here? What are you doing in here in the first place? Some humans captured it and brought it here against its will. Just like Darmanitan and its friends. What a horrible thing to do. Oh. And they wouldn't give it any water either, so it got weaker and weaker over time. That's messed up. Whooper usually live in water. The sun changing environment must have been tough for it. Do you know anything about Unitas? Whooper says something was put on its back after that its mind went blank. That explained why it doesn't know anything about Unitas. I'm sure that something was a cube. Unitas must have been conducting experiments on this poor Pokemon.
Okay.
Whooper seems okay now, so we should get back to what we were doing. Right, we need to find a passcode to get downstairs. It might even be in this room, so we should look around. Why don't we try that desk first? It might have info we can use. Sounds good.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that was aggressive. There's an intercom here. It looks like we can use the intercom to broadcast to other rooms in the facility. Ooh. Do you think we might be able to use this? Wait.
Tim, over here. Don't worry. I'm gonna solve this case soon so you can go back home. Hang in there.
Yes.
I'm so glad Whooper's recovered. This is just one more reason we need to hurry and get down to the lowest floor. We can't let them get away with this. Yeah, we're trying to find a way down there right now. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. I'll help however I can. Let's see, what's this?
Oh!
A notice on the wall. In the event of a fire or other emergency, an alarm will sound throughout the entire facility. If you hear the alarm, please evacuate immediately. Ooh. As sketchy as this organization is, I'm glad they've at least got a disaster preparedness plan.
Oh!
Whoa, look at this. What is it? A photo of the Aurora drop. They were talking about the Aurora drop earlier, weren't they? What's this all about? There might be some valuable info on this desk. What should we look at first? What about this?
Oh? Oh!
Looks like a report about some experiments. But why is there another photo of the Aurora drop attached to it? Good question. How about you skim the report and see what it says? Did the Aurora drop fall from space? And a couple of other section titles. Namely, meteorites and extraterrestrial viruses. And the Aurora drop and meteoritic? Energy. The Aurora drop in outer space. Can't wrap my head around what this research is even about. What's this folder? Let's see, it's labeled business plan. That's it. Hey, look at this page. These budget numbers are enormous. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. I wonder where this organization gets its funding. I'm not sure we can figure that out from this document alone. What's this? Something from the management team to the research team. Handle the Aurora drop with care and disinfect it. It may be coated with Cramorant saliva. Ew. Be sure to finish before Mayor Myers comes to inspect. Huh? Ow.
Oh!
It's a photo of Sableye. I think, yeah, this is the same Sableye I met in the police station. We were roommates, actually. And they were roommates. But what's a photo of it doing here? There's something written on the back. Oh, you're right. It eats jewels. Or it eats jewels, so watch out. Huh? What exactly are people supposed to watch out for? See anything else I'm particularly curious about? I do. This. Complicated looking equations. It'd take a specialist to make sense of all of this. Looks like there's nothing else to investigate. Okay.
This desk reminds me of all the times your mom would get annoyed with me. She used to say, it took a lot of talent to clutter up a room the way I did.
I don't think that's something to be happy about. Seems like Unitas has been doing some really detailed research on the Aurora drop. They might have had something to do with its theft too. Why don't we think about this for a second? If Unitas was involved in the jewel theft, what exactly was their motive? I'm curious about that too. How were they planning to use the Aurora drop? Let's look back on what we found and think it over. Find any clues that might help us figure it out. They stole it to cover a shortage of research funds? No. They stole it to further their research. They stole it to feed Sableye. Seems good to me.
okay?
Oh my gosh, Oni, hello? Hello, pupper pals. Raiding sheep for treats and squeaky toys. I don't think I got any squeaky toys, but I think I got treats somewhere around. Oh my goodness, hello. Hello, Raiders. For those that do not know me, I am Aoi Kipo. I am the elf that got transported to the modern world. I enjoy playing RPGs, JRPGs, Pokemon, and a bunch of other games. And currently, we are playing Detective Pikachu Returns. I don't know how far in I am in the game, but I think we're pretty close to almost the end? Question mark? But yeah, let me shout you out real quick. Oni, my goodness. But how was stream? Did you have fun? Wait, okay, there it is. Oh my gosh. And for those just like coming in, if you need to like raid and run, and if you need to do like some post-stream self-care stuff, Oni, definitely do so. I totally understand. It was good? Heck yeah! On that Monster Hunter Wilds grind? Shit! Did you get any of the materials you need? I mean, take a look at this photo from the experiment report. And this photo of the Aurora drop. You're still doing story? Oh, okay. Got something, heck yeah. Let's go. Oh. Let's see. It's the same jewel. Seemed like, bleh. Neon's a treat. Okay, guys, there you go. Neon's a treat. See, seems like they've been doing a lot of research about that jewel, but what in the world for? If we keep investigating this facility, I'm pretty sure we'll find out one way or another. I doubt there's anything else to find in this room. Yeah, you're right. Darn. I misread that and I thought Tim said damn, and I was like, oh dang. That'd be wild. How can we enter the other room? There is no passcode in here, so I guess we can conclude that this isn't the standby room. In which case the passcode ought to be in the room next to this one. But Unitas members are in there, right? Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get them out. Let's look back on what we found so far and come up with a plan. Just play Cheetah. Oh wait, wrong game. How's it going, Slash? We stand Cheetah. We're Cheetah players. Begin deducing. Finding clues that might help us figure this out. Take the passcode by force. We know the passcode is in that room. If we team up with the Pokemon, we might be able to take the passcode by force. Sounds good to me. Wait for the nightly maintenance check. The cubes receive nightly maintenance checks. If we just wait long enough, those Unitas members will eventually leave the room on their own. Report a Pokemon's escape over the intercom. If we use the intercom to report a Pokemon escape to those Unitas members, they'd have to leave the room to recapture it. Report a fire over the intercom. I noticed that all personnel need to evacuate if the alarm goes off. If we report a fire over the intercom, that ought to make the Unitas members clear the room. Honestly, I think it's this one, no? No? Everyone in that room would just rush out of there, right? No, Tim, think about it. The notice on the wall said that an alarm goes off during emergencies. Don't you think they'll realize something's up if that alarm's not sound? Oh. My bad. Now that you mention it, yeah, let me think again. Okay, we'll do this one.
Okay.
What if we use the intercom to report that a Pokemon has escaped? A notice on the wall said that if a Pokemon escapes, everyone's supposed to drop what they're doing and try to recapture. So if we told a little white lie over the intercom, everyone in that room would freak out and rush out of there. That's crazy. The more you know. Yep, and while they're out, we can sneak inside and search the room. Not gonna lie, I almost hit A rank with Vegeta in a night, so the people who say that are kinda right. Oh, shoot.
Hey,
Alright, let's use this thing to flush those guys out. Will Growlithe and the others be okay? Good point. They should probably stay clear of the stairs. Let's go let them know.
okay.
Okay, we got them all to move. That's kind of quick. Now those Unitas mooks? Mooks? That's crazy. I had to Google real quick like what the definition was for mooks. Pikachu just essentially called them stupid or incompetent. That's that's kind of crazy. I can't believe Pikachu would do that. Won't run into them when they leave the room. Phew, okay, here goes nothing. Let's see, the number for the room next door is...
Hello, this is floor B1.
A Pokemon has escaped the facility. I need you on the first floor right away. All of you!
But we were told not to leave our posts.
Are you disobeying a direct order from your superior? Get yourselves up here now!
Yes, sir! Emergency! Mobilize and move out!
Damn, Tim's really good at that.
We did it.
They actually fell for it. Okay.
I thought Pikachu was about to say those mooks again. I can't believe it. Pikachu coming out with the creative. That's what I'm saying. We're learning some new words, guys. But use it wisely, of course. Sounds like it worked. Wait. What if I turn this on? No. There we go. Now that those Unitas bozos are gone, we can finally get into the standby. Dang! Went from mooks to bozos? Oh my gosh, bro. Pikachu out here. Let's check it out before they come back. Oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Pikachu gotta chill. Pikachu knows no chill. This ain't Ash's Pikachu, this is a different kind of Pikachu. Wow, Tim, that was quite a performance you just pulled off. I'm just lucky it actually worked. I sure hope the passcode is in that room. Run, Tim, run! What if Electro's in here, though? Oh! What? Oh yikes, Electrode's still here. Oh no. Wait, is this Electrode about to self-destruct? Oh no. Sure looks like it. This is bad, Tim. We've got to calm Electrode down, but how? I think I know a way, Tim. Pokemon can't use self-destruct if there's too much moisture in the air. Really? Then that means we just need to dampen the air. Thanks, Rachel. Let's hurry, Tim. Nah, we can casually go. Hey, Wooper, I gotta carry you real quick and run to the other room. An Electrode in the next room over is about to self-destruct and explode. Could you come with us and dampen the air in there? Thanks a ton. I knew we could count on you, buddy. Wait, someone say Cheetah? The Slash did. It's willing to help us? Thanks, Wooper. You're a real lifesaver. Okay, let's go stop that Electrode. Run, run, run!
Yes!
My man. Say thanks for stopping the explosion. The credit should really go to Wooper. It's okay to take some credit now and then, Tim. But hey, Electrode, why'd you rev up to explode all of a sudden? You got startled by some strangers showing up out of the blue? So it wasn't ordered to attack us or anything. Apparently its only orders were to wait here.
Excuse me?
Could you tell us a little about yourself? It says it's much more prone to exploding when it's stressed. I think that's relatable. We all get too much stress and then we want to implode. Yup. I imagine being shut in a little room like this would be really stressful. Apparently that's not the problem. It's just upset that those Unitas folks haven't been playing with it much recently. Aww. Poor guy, he just wants to have fun.
Hey,
Can you tell us anything about the people in white uniforms who were in this room earlier? Oh, this Electrode wasn't brought here by force. It's been a part of a Unitas member since before all this happened. Really? Huh, I guess some people in Unitas actually care about Pokemon. Electrode says they're all really friendly. I'm surprised to hear that. They've been using Pokemon like tools. It's hard to imagine them as anything other than bad guys. Maybe they were just being nice around Electrode so it wouldn't explode. Somehow that's even harder to imagine. Now that Electrode's calmed down, we can finally search this room. Wooper's ability really came in clutch. Thanks, Wooper. We really appreciate you defusing the situation before it could blow up in our faces. Okay, Tim, let's get to it. Right, we need to find a passcode to the stairs. Excuse me. What about this?
Oh!
This document's full of information written in fine print. And look at these section headings. Sanjeev, Dennis's mansion. Pokemon inside the mansion. Looks like they did their homework before stealing the Aurora drop.
Oh!
This is Unitas' schedule for today. Bring the Aurora drop, Mayor Myers' inspection, ship out the cubes.
Oh!
Let's see what these papers are. From the management team to the research team. To optimize research efficiency, voice recorders for dictating notes will be distributed to all research personnel. Looks like the researchers here use voice recorders. Dictating notes sounds way more convenient than writing them out. I ought to try that for detective work. I think we're doing just fine with regular written notes. But wouldn't it be handy if we could record witness statements? That actually does sound pretty helpful now that you mention it.
Oh!
Oh, I thought I already looked at the table. Someone wrote down the passcode to the stairs. Awesome, now we can get down to floor B2. Yeah, the passcode is 7020. Okay then, let's head to the stairs as soon as we finish investigating this floor. I think that's... wait. It's a note written by someone in Unitas. Looks like the scientists at this facility use voice records to dictate notes. Oh. Oh, that's what I looked at.
You know, Rhyme City was a good city. But ever since the R incident, feels like everything's been thrown out of whack.
Thanks, Reaper. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's enter the passcode. Should be that 4-digit number we just found. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four, three, two, one. Fine. No.
Okay.
Yeah, now we can go to floor B2. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's head downstairs. This way, everyone. We gotta be quiet, though. Lab building B2. Long hallway. Oh, we're finally on B2. It's a lot quieter than the floor above. It's like there's no one here at all. It's gonna be an echo fest if we all go down these halls together. Yeah, it might be better if the rest of you wait here. Okay, be careful, Tim. Hey, check it out. There's a floor map over there. Wow, there's a lot of rooms. Looks like there's a big storage room on this floor. And on the other side of that storage room are the stairs leading down to the next floor. Gonna head back to work. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thanks, Slash. Thanks for hanging out. Godspeed at work. Get that bread. Eesh, that's gonna be a hike. Guess we better get going. Looks like we'll need another passcode to access those stairs too. Gotcha, let's look for it on our way then. Oh. What's this? What is this place? Well, it is a research floor. These machines are probably used for research. Sure, but what's that rock? Don't know. Let's take a look around.
Oh!
There are some papers here. It looks like they were written by someone in Unitas. Go ahead and read them then. They seem to be documents about the ruins. Many meteorites landed throughout the southern ruins in the past. Oh. A significant number of these meteorites still remain buried in the immediate vicinity of the ruins. Sounds like looking around in here might help us figure out what Unitas was up to in the ruins. Yeah, probably. Let's investigate. Okay, where should we start looking? The lab results from an analysis from the meteorites. The meteorites found in the ruins are made of an incredibly hard material that cannot be crushed or scratched. It is unlike any metal heretofore discovered on this planet. Wow, they're really that sturdy. Yep. What were they brought here for? What are these documents? There's a damage report and some photos of the facility's interior. According to this, the Berserk Pokemon caused a lot of structural damage during the art incident. And some other areas have really deteriorated since then too. Okay. Guess that's what happens to a place when you stop paying the maintenance bill. This paper's got some names with short comments under them. Successfully completed missions at the ruins. Exceeds expectations. Finally off work, let's go! Rest and respite time. Seems like a performance review for the Unitas members we saw at the ruins. Interesting. I guess in some ways, they're just like any other company.
If you have questions about anything you see here, just ask me. Getting help from others is nothing to be embarrassed about.
Especially since it's now my weekend. Let's go. Oh. It says, looks like this file contains lab results from an analysis of the meteorites. Meteorites found at the southern ruins are not only exceedingly hard, but also contain incredibly pure energy. Those Those exhibiting an energy content of 87% or higher are to be delivered to the lowest floor for use. The meteorites discovered in Mewtwo's cave are low in energy and cannot be used. So this meteorite contains energy? I guess it's more than just a normal rock. Well, it is a meteorite.
Oh,
I think this rock could be one of the meteorites we read about. Sure seems like it. They must have used this equipment to analyze it. Okay.
Hey,
Have you figured out why Unitas came to the ruins? I think so. It should be clear if we piece together all this evidence. Oh gosh. Unitas went to the ruins for a reason. Let's deduce their goals from the clues we found in this room. Did we find any clues that could help us figure out Unitas' goals? To train subordinates. Unitas may have been training their new members who weren't ready to be assigned to missions on how to use the cubes to control Pokemon. To collect materials to repair the facility. This lab is in rough shape. Perhaps Unitas tried to repair it using hard meteorites. I don't know about that one. To collect an energy source. Apparently Unitas needs energy from meteorites. They may have come to the ruins to collect meteorites because there are so many of them at the ruins. To survey the ruins. Nah.
Okay.
Do you suppose it could have gone there to look for an energy source? We read that the meteorites with high concentrations of energy were delivered downstairs for use. Yeah, and that reference doc said lots of meteorites could be found around those ruins. Right, so I think Unitas was at the ruins to collect meteorites they could use as an energy source. That seems most likely. But what the heck are they planning to do with that energy? For the cubes, Pikachu, the cubes.
Okay.
I think that's about all we can be sure of at this point. Yeah, let's keep moving.
Oh!
There are a bunch of papers here. There's a message from the research team to the operations team. And these papers are from management team to the operations team. They're all addressed to the same team, which means whoever's desk this is must be on the operations team. I'm curious about what that team's been up to. Trash can. Oh no. Puzzle.
That looks like a dead end.
We can't go any farther with these containers in the way. Then we'll just have to move them. Let's go ask Pangoro for help. Okay, so from the way this layout is being handled, we already had Luxury help us. I think we're gonna go down the line before we reach the final floor. Because, what, this is second, this will be third, fourth floor, and then fifth floor. Yep. I got it. I got it locked in. He's asking if we need his help.
Hey!
But we'll see how far we can get, though. It really does feel like we're close to finishing the game, though. Please help us out, Pangoro. We're really counting on you. Let's go. Oh my gosh, wait, this is like a really lengthy one. Oh my gosh, like trying to control, like, get through some of the areas is very funky. Neat. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder. There should be another big room past here. Let's go get two of the others. Nice. Pangoro cleared the way for us. Just a little farther to the stairs now. There's another map over there. Let's take a look. Looks like there's another storage room past here. If we can just get through that, we'll be at the stairs. We still need the passcode though. I think I've got a lead on that. Check out that paper next to the map. Let's see. The stairs passcode can be found in the standby room. Please return all controllers to the standby room. How's that for handy? Guess our next stop's the standby room. And lucky for us, it's on the other side of this next storage room. But what do you think the controllers are? I'm not sure, but I am sure we're not gonna find the answer just standing here. Let's head for the standby room. should be going up on the stairs soon. Wait, Tim, there's something over there. Over where? Oh. Gotta figure out dinner. Yeah!
Oh,
Enjoy food whenever you do figure it out. Thanks for hanging out, Angel. A dusk noir. That cube on it must be forcing it to keep watch. Heading out for a bit just so I can drive home. Shall be back upon PC starting up. Yeah, for sure. Get home safe. Or if you ever feel hungry, get food too. Maybe I should get food. I swear, every time I stream, I always end up being like really hungry. Even though I eat already, and it's like, I'm hungry still. A dust noir. That cube on it must be forcing it to keep watch. We should give it a wide berth? What? But the poor thing's being controlled. Isn't there anything we can do to help? That notice we saw said something about controllers, right? Yeah, it might have been talking about cube controllers. That notice said they're in the standby room. So we can rescue Dust Noir once we reach the standby room. I think so, yeah. And we're heading there anyway, so get the passcode to the stairs. Right, let's head for the standby room, then without being spotted by Dust Noir. I don't like this music. It's very eerie. Watch, we can speed through it. Oh, JK, we can't speed through it. I thought we could go under here. Oh, wait. Not too bad. Okay, we made it. We should be safe here for now. Yeah, no, let's hurry up and find that passcode and a controller. Boxes.
oh,
Look, it's a cube controller. Nice, we can use it to make Dust Noir stop patrolling. Yeah. Oh, and the passcode is written down right here. The passcode is 2806, huh? Alright, that'll let us finally use the stairs. Okay then, let's head back to Dust Noir. Wait, that's quick. That was really quick. I've never used a Dust Noir on my Pokemon team before, but it would be pretty cool to use one day. Thanks for stopping that weird feeling. No worries, pal. We gotcha. About you. Got any special skills? Huh? What was that? Something about souls? I think we're better off not asking Dust Noir to elaborate. You really don't know, huh? One day you were just suddenly here? The cube must have messed up its memory. I feel so bad for it. Sounds like Unitas has been controlling Dust Noir for a really long time. It's been forced to patrol this area by itself for ages. Oh, poor guy. That must have been so lonely. Well, we got what we came for, so... Yeah, I'll just punch in the passcode, which was 2806.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Nice, it's unlocked. Part of me thought that passcode wasn't gonna work. Now we can get to B3. Let's save. Because that's a lot of progress. And I don't want to redo all of that.
Get over here! You okay? I'm glad you came to your senses. Since you're not attacking me, you must be back to normal, right?
Give me like 1 second. We haven't forgotten to investigate anything on this floor, have we? No, I think we're fine. Wait, I don't know. Wait, maybe we should? Aw, darn.
mm-hmm.
Another floor close to the one that the mayor's supposed to visit. We need to be more careful than ever. Right, our first order of business should be figuring out how we're gonna get downstairs. If you need a floor map, there's one right here. I see the stairs down to B4 at the end of this hallway. There's a storage room past the stairs too. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. What do you suppose these detainment rooms in the center are? Reminds me of the rooms at the police station. If they're the same as the rooms at the station, there might be Pokemon being held there. I just hope there aren't any more Pokemon that are enduring what Wooper went through. I'm definitely curious about those detainment rooms, but we should check out the stairs first. We shouldn't wander around and risk getting caught by Unitas. Right, stairs first. Let's go, Pikachu. Hang on. Can I go back? Oh, shoot. Hang on.
Whoa!
Wait, I kind of want to... Wait, let's go back. Let's go back a bit. After they said, like, is there anything else to investigate? It got me worried. Because I don't think there was anything left, right?
Tim! Over here!
No.
Tim! Over here!
Pikachu, you can wait, brother. Let me see. Really? There has to be something else here. There's no way. Oh my gosh, Pikachu, don't scare me like that. I guess there's nothing else, but still, it's kind of...
Great Detective Coffee Note number 3. Feeling stuck? Drink some coffee. Solve the case? Drink some coffee. Just woke up? Drink some coffee.
Can I skip this cutscene? Oh, not really, I guess. Okay, we already yapped about all of this. And then, alright, now we can save over it. You smell a familiar scent, but it's very faint. What are you smelling? Smelly smell. The kind of smell that smells. It's too faint for you to identify. I wonder what it could be. This place feels similar to where they kept you captive before you escaped to the ruins. I hope there's nothing going on here. Well, only one way to find out.
Whoa! I think we're better off not opening this door.
Yeah. Huh? Pikachu.
Where in the world is that Cramorant? I swear it ran off this way.
Why did it even swallow the controller in the first place? We can't stop that Excadrill without it.
It'd be more efficient if we split up and searched.
Good idea. I'll keep looking here while you check downstairs.
Okay, I'll change the passcode to the stairs, just in case.
It's gonna be a pain in the neck coming and going without card keys.
Ah, stop complaining. Come on, Houndoom.
No, the Houndoom.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like the Pokemon going berserk in that room is an Excadrill. Yeah, and they can't stop it because Cramorant swallowed their controller. But we've got our own problems to deal with right now. Sounds like the United Stooge. Oh my gosh! Pikachu, chill! You say on this floor doesn't have a card key for the elevator. Another one said she was going to change the passcode to the stairs. Are we stuck here then? How can we get downstairs? Don't give up now, Tim. For all we know, there's an extra card key in that room. Maybe, but we've got to stop that Excadrill first before we can sleuth around in here. Which means we need to find that Cramorant and get it to spit up the controller. Going by the map we saw, there should be another room up ahead. Let's start by checking there. Okay. Door to staircase requires a passcode. Okay. Sure, but how do we figure out the new passcode now that it's been updated?
Hey!
This looks like a storage room. It seems like the only place Cramorant would have escaped to. Hey, Cramorant, where'd you go? Come out wherever you are. Oh man, it's someone from Unitas. It's too dangerous to go any further. We don't know what we're walking into. Let's go back and join the others for a minute. That was quick. I see. Thanks for catching us up. The passcode for the stairway has been changed. And getting a card key for the elevator is gonna be tricky. If we want to find a way to get downstairs, the only option left is to search the detainment rooms. And to do that, we've got to stop Excadrill. Our only hope is to find Cramorant before Unitas does and get the controller. If we can do that, we'll be able to search inside those rooms. We'll be able to help Excadrill too. The question is, how do we find Cramorant without getting caught by Unitas? If Cramorant's hiding, it might be hard for just the two of us to find on our own. I appreciate the enthusiasm, Growlithe, but we gotta emphasize stealth on this one. Which means the Pokemon we should be asking is... Do you need to help us out again, Luxray? Really? I thought Growlithe would be the one to help us. Oh, Excadrill's still on a rampage. Let's take a look into that room. Oh my gosh. Rampaging Excadrill has a cube-shaped device attached to its back. It appears to be the same as the one they put on us at the police station. So that's what's going on. Poor Excadrill. I feel for you, buddy. Are you saying that humans are forcing Excadrill to act this way? No, Cramorant swallowed the controller. So at this point, Excadrill's completely out of control. That truly is a frightening device. I wonder if it'll settle down if we can get the cube off its back. Maybe we should keep our distance actually. For now, let's look for Cramorant. Oh, there's a Corviknight back there. That's cool.
Huh? Is that? Hey, wait! Why are you flying away? I found the Cramorant!
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's why. Unitas is after him.
Hey,
Chase that Cramorant. I will, but there's also a human in the storm room. We better keep an eye out on that press movement so we can maneuver around him. Lucky for us, Cramorant seems to have scattered feathers behind him as he ran. If we follow those, we should be able to find him. Try to get us through there without being spotted by the human Luxray. This game really loves Luxray. How am I supposed to get around him? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, what is that pattern? Oh. Anytime now. Come on. Oh. I see Cramorant in the box. Really? Which box? That box.
hey! Cramorant! You're in there, yeah? Hey, wait! Calm down!
That's right. I saw you gulp down the Aurora drop, remember? Yeah, that's because you were being controlled. So anyway, tell me why you're being chased. Huh? What did you swallow? What? Oh, oh. Ugh, seriously? Look at that. The controller! Don't you worry. I swear, I'll get you out of this place.
Ew. Poor Cramorant.
Hey,
Now we found Cramorant, let's head back to him. Right, and that device? It's a cube controller. We can use it to stop Excadrill. Good. It pains me to see Pokemon being controlled. Hey, so how are we, like, gonna get out of here? Just stick with us, Cramorant. We'll keep you away from Unitas. Whoa, you're gonna, like, escort me out of this building? Thanks, dude. Are we trying to get to B5 Pikachu? I'm not sure Cramorant understands that. We'll figure something out. Tim, look, we found Cramorant. Great, what about the controller? Got that too. Now we can stop Excadrill. True to great detective form, Pikachu. And you did a great job too, Luxray. Poor Growlithe. Growlithe wanted help though too. That's the thing. Excadrill's in the room just up ahead. We can't get close right now because it's going berserk, but it should calm down if you use a controller to deactivate the cube. Why is this controller sticky? Actually, I don't want to know. This part right here is a switch, right? I'll try to get close to the room Excadrill's in, and then I'll press a switch to turn off the cube. Thanks, Tim. Once that's done, we need to search for a way to get down to the next floor. So Cramorant swallow the controller to Excadrill's cube. Thanks for the help earlier. I'd like to hear more of what Cramorant has to say. Why are you here? Wait, Dennis residence. What do you do next and why are you here now? No idea, huh? Guess you were under that cube's control the whole time. You woke up and found yourself in this building? And a jewel? And humans here force you to cough up the jewel? That's just messed up. Now that I think about it, Poniard and Whimsicott were also acting strange around the time of the jewel theft. They must have had cubes controlling them too. Yeah, no doubt about that. He says he, like, totally hates the humans in this place. I mean, wouldn't you? They controlled him, chase him, and who knows what else. I really feel for the poor little guy. Anyways, actually, do you have something?
There must be some deep connection between Unitas and the mayor. Okay.
Excadrill's on the other side of this door. You got the controller ready, Tim? Yep. Okay, let's open the door.
Hurry up, Tim! It's coming right at us!
I'm working on it. Stop!
Oh,
Okay.
oh good, it looks like Excadrill settled down. Now you're free, Excadrill. Yippee, you're free. Think we can ask it some questions? It says it's willing to talk. About
Hey.
you. Excadrills are good at digging holes, right? Oh. Seems pretty proud of that. It says it forms a single drill with its arms and head. Drilling's its specialty. Doesn't it get dizzy when it drills? I'm wondering about that too. Hey Excadrill, do you ever get dizzy? Oof, it just said, don't be ridiculous. I guess spinning just comes naturally to it.
Hey!
Why are you here? By the way, Excadrill, what are you doing in this place? I see, just like Dusknoir. So someone brought it here against its will and used a cube to force it to keep watch. Apparently it tried to escape by drilling a hole in the wall, but things didn't go as planned. The cube on its back probably stopped it from moving freely. Treating Pokemon like this, it's just too cruel. What have the humans here been like? More mistreatment of Pokemon, huh? There are more captured Pokemon right here in these rooms? We can't just leave them like this. Yeah, let's set them free. Okay. So we were right about the detainment rooms. They're for holding Pokemon captive. Wait, detainment rooms? Yeesh. You'd think we were at the police station. Same scummy names and everything. We gotta figure out a way to rescue the Pokemon here. Yeah, if we search the room, we'll probably come up with something. We need to investigate this room anyway. Yeah, we still need to find a card key. Right, okay. Let's get this investigation started.
No good.
This door's locked. Can't feed a Pokemon stuck in there until we find a key. Okay. Oh, Poliwhirl's in there too. It's a list of rules for the Unitas patrol guards. Guards are to patrol floor B3 in groups of 2. The sliding doors to the Pokemon detainment rooms must be locked at all times. Each pair of guards will keep a single card key for the elevator. When a pair of guards is relieved, they are to pass the card key on to the next shift of guards. The passcode to the stairs must be changed at the beginning of each shift. The security here is tighter than it was on the last couple of floors. Sounds like the guards on patrol now are the only people who know the passcode to the stairs. Doubt they'll share it with us willingly, either, no matter how nicely we ask. Here's a note from the operations team to the research team. Could be important. Read it out. Detainment rooms on floor B3 were intended to hold the Pokemon sent to us by Mr. Butler. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, these Pokemon will not be joining us. As a result, the detainment rooms on floor B3 are currently housing Pokemon that were not part of our original plan. Butler, must be talking about what happened back at the police station. There's a list here with dozens of Pokemon on it. Looks like a list of all the Pokemon in this facility. Huh? Some of these names are crossed out. Luxray, Liepard, Impidimp, Sableye, Pangoro. Those Pokemon were at the police station with me, so they were gonna be sent here too. It's crazy. There are other names too. Excadrill, Hariyama, Corviknight, Poliwrath, Wooper. They're not crossed out, so they must have already been sent here. After that, there's some stuff about the cubes. The specs of the controller utilized by Mr. Butler are highly confidential. In the interest of maintaining this confidentiality, we destroyed a controller remotely to ensure the police were only able to collect the broken remains. Oh. So that's why the controller broke the way it did. They wanted to keep the police in the dark. If there was any doubt of Unitas' involvement before, this pretty much proves it. Yeah, but I still want to know more. Let's take a closer look.
Let me see.
Where should we start looking? I don't know, Pikachu, what do you got?
It's important to have a wide perspective when you're looking for something. Whenever you lost your toys as a kid, that's what you always did to find them.
Interesting. What's this? Some internal orders within Unitas. There's water leaking from floor B3. Mr. Murloc keeps his valuable research data on floor B4. It is imperative that this leak be repaired as quickly as possible. Sounds like Murloc does all his research on B4. I'm sure there's some useful information in there, but we still don't know how to get down there. Let's just keep a cool head and keep looking, Tim. Some sort of key could help us get to a locked room. Okay, if we find any locked rooms, let's try it out. Oh, here. Here's another document written by someone in Unitas. Operation team, the detail of the mission are as follows. Found some official orders, did you? Location, the Galar region. Goal, to advance our research and the development of the cubes. Details, gather as many different species of ice Pokemon as possible. So this is why Unitas brought back Darmanitan and the others. Can't believe they got dragged here all the way from Galar. That's insane. I hope all those Pokemon we met at the ruins are doing okay. They'll be fine. They've got Gordon and Chris helping them out. Here's an experiment report about the cubes. It's got a list of Pokemon that the cubes were tested on. Luxray, Lifeguard, Impotent. Those are some of the Pokemon that were being detained at the police station. The list goes on again. Same Pokemon we saw in that other document. At this time, we lack sufficient data on Pokemon from various regions. Additional data from a greater diversity of species is required to fully optimize the product. They're still planning to collect even more Pokemon. This looks like a business report written by someone in Unitas. Mass production of the cubes has been completed without incident. Our CEO, Mr. Howard Myers, is scheduled to arrive on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week for a final inspection. The cubes are ready to be shipped pending the completion of this final inspection. Her dad really is part of all of this. Mayor Myers is their CEO? CEO means Chief Executive Officer, right? As in the one who's calling all the shots? You're telling me he's the head honcho of this entire organization? Papa's the one running Unitas? That can't possibly be true. Of all the things we could have learned about Howard, this is the worst possible one.
Hey!
Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here. I sure didn't expect to learn that Howard's in charge of all of Unitas. What exactly is he planning to do with this organization? I think I've got an idea. Howard's been pursuing policies related to managing Pokemon, right? He must intend to use the cubes for that. Yep, there's really no other explanation. Poor Rachel.
I didn't want to believe it, but... Papa, why are you part of this?
Rachel.
Must have been a shock to find out her dear old dad is the head of Unitas. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to say to her. She probably needs some space to think, Tim. I'm sure she'll recover from the shock in her own time. Let's focus on something else for now. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. After the whole Howard reveal, but there's something else that's bothering me. Yeah, what's that? That paper we read earlier that mentioned Butler. Maybe we should focus on that. Huh? Butler was mainly capturing Pokemon, wasn't he? Right, but why did Unitas want him to do that? I want to mull this one over. It might put us in the right headspace to figure out what Howard's hoping to do. What do you think? So have you figured out why Unitas has been capturing and detaining Pokemon? Money. To distribute the cubes, based on the fact that the cubes have been mass-produced, Unitas may intend to distribute cubes throughout the city by attaching them to the Pokemon on the list. As test subjects for the cubes, the list of Pokemon in Unitas is... oh my gosh. Experiment report matches a list of detained Pokemon. They might have been gathering Pokemon to use them as test subjects for the cubes.
Okay.
The cube experiment report said they needed data about Pokemon. So maybe they were collecting Pokemon to help them perfect the cubes they've been developing. That adds up. The list of Pokemon that got sent here matches the list of Pokemon they experimented on. They must have been testing the cubes out on all sorts of different Pokemon. I guess they want to make sure the cubes were compatible with every kind of Pokemon. If the cubes failed to work on even a single Pokemon species, the entire operation would be a bust. The developers must have been desperate to perfect the cubes by any means necessary. Are there any Pokemon left that we haven't talked to yet? Let's see what they have to say. There might be a clue somewhere that'll help us find a way downstairs. Let's be as thorough as we can with this set of rooms. I wonder if the key we found will open this door. Looks like it worked. Let's check out what's inside. Hi.
Wrath!
Whirly and burly. It's a Poliwrath. Doesn't look like it's being controlled right now. Hey Poliwrath, why are you here? It was kidnapped out of the blue and brought here. It really just wants to go back to its pond. Don't worry, we'll make sure you get home. Just sit tight for a bit, okay? Let's hear what Poliwrath has to say. We might learn something useful. About unbeatable swimmer, huh? You sound pretty confident of that. Too bad it's got nowhere to swim here. No kidding, it's gotta be pretty stressed. Whoa, why is it swinging its arms around like that? Oh, it's just showing us its favorite swimming stroke. I know, bud. You can't wait to get back in the water. Why are you here? How did you get here? You and Hariyama were flexing on each other when some human suddenly grabbed you? That must have been the PPB. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I've seen Poliwrath and Hariyama fighting in the city before. Looks pretty mad about something. It's upset because they don't give it enough water here. Just like with Wooper, these poor Pokemon. Hey, aren't you the Corviknight that stole my hat? You don't remember, but probably. Hey, no apology necessary. I know it wasn't your fault. You were probably being controlled by one of those cubes. Can you tell me a bit about that? You're such a good flyer that nothing in the sky can scare you, huh? Yeah, you're pretty terrifying when you're flying at someone's head on. At someone's head on? At someone head on, okay. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Oh, I guess that's kind of a sore subject, huh? I'm really not blaming you for anything. Sorry I keep bringing it up.
Hey.
Why are you here? Do you remember how they managed to bring you here? I see. You went to sleep one day, and when you woke up, you were in a place you didn't recognize. And that's when they started controlling you with the cube. I'm serious, Corviknight. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, we're gonna show the world who's really at fault for all this. Looks like it worked. Let's check out what's inside.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
Whoa, Hariyama sure looks riled up. No way, Hariyama. Don't even think about it. Huh? What'd it say? It's been searching for a sumo opponent. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if you're really suited for sumo. We don't really have time to find out either. Sorry, Hariyama. I'm sure you'll find an opponent eventually. So, about
Hurry, hurry!
It says it loves testing its strength by sumo wrestling. I bet Hariyama would get along really well with Darmanitan, but now's not a great time for them to spar. Yeah, if something happened to Darmanitan at this point, we'd be in real trouble. Sorry, Hariyama. Guess you win this round by default. So why are you here? So you were brought here against your will too. I know that happened to a lot of the Pokemon here. But I'm surprised they were able to subdue Hariyama. You're back with string cheese? Nice! You're assuming Unitas played fair. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Apparently they grabbed it while it was in the middle of a standoff with Polarath. I see. It's been stomping on the floor every day as part of its training, but at some point the floor started cracking. Believe it or not, Hariyama, I'm pretty sure those cracks are all you. Wow, it's really strong. Looks like the floor's been weakened here. Oh no. Not another cursed food intrusive thought. Oh, I can just barely see the floor below through these cracks. If we have Darmanitan use its strength to widen these cracks, we might be able to get down there. And risk the whole floor caving in? I don't think so. Fair point. Darmanitan doesn't exactly have a light touch. Still, I think it's a good idea to ask a Pokemon for help here. I don't think there's anything else for us to investigate in the entertainment rooms. And we didn't find a passcode or a card key. We'll never get downstairs at this rate. We'll have to think of another way. Oh, jeez. So, that is a little bit cursed. How can we get downstairs? We need to get down to the next floor, but we can't take the stairs or use the elevator. We gotta think of a third option for getting down there. I'm open to any ideas, no matter how extreme they may be. There's gotta be a way through. Let's see. Use a card key. Cramorant probably swallowed. I mean, I wasn't denying it. I was just like, I wasn't ready for it. Nah, Cramorant didn't swallow a card key. Smash through the damaged floor. A section of the floor is already damaged. We may be able to get downstairs if we ask Hariyama to smash through the floor. No. Ask Unitas for the passcode. I bet we could get a Unitas member to. Nah. Drill a hole in the damaged floor. If we ask Extra to help, we may be able to drill through that weak spot to reach the lower floor.
Okay.
Maybe we could ask Excadrill to drill a hole through the floor? Oh yeah, I bet Excadrill could carve out a mean hole for us. And if we take it to that section of the floor Hariyama already damaged, why, it could dig through that in no time flat. I'm sold. Let's hit up Excadrill for help. Oh my gosh, this flowchart, so many... So many clues and questions. Oops, what do you say? We need to ask Excadrill to dig a hole through the floor for us. Let's go ask her right now. Anyway, that's the situation. Think you can help us? It says it's the least it can do. I'm so glad it'll help. Hey, Cramorant. Oh gosh. Give that controller back. Oh gosh. He's coming. You hear that voice? It's one of those Unitas grunts. They'll probably come in here too. We better hurry. Think you can start digging right away, Excadrill? I'll go get everyone else. Thanks, Tim. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you dug that hole in no time. We really appreciate it, Excadrill. Thanks to you, we can finally get down to B4. What about Excadrill and the others, though? Oh yeah, good point. Excadrill, you should get out of here. Just keep hitting up with your skills. I'm sure you'll be able to escape this place. And sorry to stack on the favorites, but please take the other Pokemon with you. Oh, and would you find Wooper, Dusknoir, and any others from the upper floors too? Yeah, you go with Excadrill too, Cramorant, and don't let Unitas catch you this time. Let's go. Thanks, Excadrill. Yeah, I hope we meet again someday. Okay, the rest of us should head down. Are you good to keep going, Rachel? Yeah, I've come this far after all. I need to stop Papa, whatever it takes. Right, just don't push yourself too hard. Thanks, Tim. Alright then, it's about time we get a move on. We've got no idea what's waiting for us down there, so keep your eyes peeled. Come on everyone, through the hole. Jump! Oh my gosh. It's just like straight through.
Okay.
Did everyone make it down safely? I don't see anyone from Unitas here now. They must have all gone down to the bottom floor, B5. Oh look, a floor map. Let's check it out. So those rooms are blocked off. So the door on the right leads down a hallway to some stairs, and a door on the left leads to some storage rooms and an elevator. But it looks like we can't pass through the storage rooms. It says they're packed full of crates. And I guess we've got to use the stairs to get down to B5. Which means we just need to open that door on the right. But it says here that we need a card key to open the doors on this floor. A card key instead of a passcode this time? The security on this floor is the tightest yet. Yeah, it won't be easy, but we've got to find that card key. Now that I get a better look around, there sure are a lot of desks on this floor. According to the map we saw on B1, this floor is used by the research team. Yeah, it's in down the orders we saw earlier too. They said that Murloc's research data was stored on this floor. I guess that room in the middle is Murloc's personal research lab. We might be able to learn more about Unitas' research if we have a look around. True. Are you okay, Rachel? You're looking kind of pale. Oh, it's just knowing we might run into Papa soon is making me nervous. He's been leading Unitas this whole time, and they're the ones conducting research with those cubes. What can I even say to him? What would help him to understand? This must be really tough for Rachel. I'm not sure exactly what you should say to your dad, but I do think you should be honest with him about how you feel. That's what's most important. Yeah, you could be right. Thanks, Tim. They said they're gonna go over there and keep watch. Thanks, that's a big help.
You felt it again?
Yeah. And it's stronger than before. But Pikachu's consciousness feels like it's getting weaker.
Oh no. Getting weaker? Hang on. You mean Pikachu could disappear entirely like Mewtwo said? That's right. Now that I've got my memories back, I'm basically Harry in everything but appearance. And the clearer my own consciousness becomes, the more Pikachu fades away. This is bad. We can't just let Pikachu disappear. Gotta get your body back fast for both of your sakes. You got that right. Huh? What's this? What is it? There's something stuck on to my foot. Let's see. Looks like some orders addressed to the operations team. Proceed immediately to Jessica Miller's location. Find her at the pizzeria in Bamboo Boro. Capture the sleeping man discovered in Mewtwo's cave. So the guy who attacked Jessica got his orders from here. But what's this about a sleeping man? Oh, I'm pretty sure they're talking about my body. Hey Pikachu, you think Dad's body is close? Yeah, the feeling's stronger here than any of the other floors so far. So it might be down on the lowest floor. B5? Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Anyway, let's keep investigating. First, let's save. We're really close now.
Yes.
Sorry about earlier. I thought I was more prepared for all of this. It's totally okay. Are you feeling a bit better now? Yeah, thanks to you, Tim. I just need to find Papa and talk to him. There must be a way to get down to floor B5. Let's look around. Yeah, I want to investigate some things on this floor too. Let's get to it then. I'm sure we'll find something. She seems even more enthusiastic since we ran into Cramorant. Yeah, she wants to thank us for rescuing him by helping us out. Growlithe still considers Cramorant an important part of her family. She's been wondering what happened to him this whole time. I guess her feelings haven't changed then, even after everything that's happened. I get it, you're ready to go. In that case, can keep watch and make sure no Unitas come down through this hole. This is really important, Growlithe. Can you handle it? Gosh. This must be a researcher's desk. Notebooks and memos. Sorry whoever you are, but I'm about to look through all your stuff. Oh gosh, there's so much. Diary under assumption of research. This looks like a diary. I can't make heads or tails of any of the scientific jargon though. Wait, look at this entry from last year. I received word from Mayor Myers that work has resumed at the Pokemon Unity Lab. They'll be continuing Emma's research on mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon, both through speech and a direct sharing of consciousness. If this is successfully achieved, Rhyme City will become an even safer and more pleasant place to live. The new organization takes its name from Emma's final project, Unitas. I decided to join Unitas myself. This research will benefit countless people. As a researcher, I expect this to be very fulfilling work. So Papa's the one who named this organization Unitas. This researcher seems really proud to be part of it. How can they find this work fulfilling when their Pokemon suffer? There's gotta be a side to the story we're not seeing. Note about the sleeping man. What's this document? Let me see. Oh, look at the title. Investigation report of the sleeping man found in Mewtwo's cave. Wow, that's a report about my body. What does it say? I'll read it out. After bringing the sleeping man back to the lab, we applied electric shocks and other external stimuli in an attempt to wake him, but to no avail. Based on his condition, we believe the subject has been asleep for quite some time. An electrocardiogram and various blood tests all returned results within the expected range for an adult human male. The only anomaly we've observed in the subject is his brainwaves, which occasionally exhibit irregular behavior. However, these irregularities are not significant enough to warrant any great concern, and do not seem to be negatively affecting his body. Though the sleeping man has not consumed any food while under our observation, his muscle mass shows no signs of atrophy. Our working hypothesis is that the energy within his body is maintaining his current condition. I guess that means your dad's just sleeping and he's still totally healthy? It's gotta be thanks to me too. Honestly, I'm just happy to hear I'm still alive. And no worse for wear either, which is a huge relief. Plus, now we have confirmation that your body's here in this lab. I guess that feeling I had was right on the money. Yeah, all that's left is to find that body of yours. Orders addressed to the operations team. Looks like the management team posted some orders for the operations team. Go ahead and read them. Location, Bamboo Boro. Target, Jessica Miller. Objective, retrieve the thumb drive. This is about what happened in Bamboo Boro. It is imperative that thumb drive is secured. This is a direct order from our CTO. Tim? What is it? Why did you stop reading? It says here that Unitas' CTO is Mr. Murloc. What? That guy's the Chief Technology Officer? So Namir's the CEO and Murloc's the CTO. Papa and Murloc led this organization together? But why? There's a map of Bamboo Borough attached to this document. They really put a lot of preparation into that attack on Jessica. Seems like Jessica was an important target for Unitas. Yeah, especially considering the order came directly from Murloc, the CTO. I wonder why they were after her, though. Oh gosh. Unitas must have had a reason for going after Jessica. Yeah, but what exactly? Let's look for clues on this floor and start deducing. Oh gosh. There are a bunch of tools on this desk. Maybe they're used for building and fixing the cubes. There's a lot of different stuff. Let's take a closer look. Toolbox. Screwdrivers, an oil can, and a whole bunch of other tools. There's even a blowtorch. A blowtorch? Careful not to burn yourself. Take it to the management team. Here's a ticket submitted for the management team. Looks like it's from the research team. Floor B4, issue with CTO's lab door. Status, card keys are recognized, but the door will not open or close. Upon inspection, it appears that some of the door's gears are broken. We have removed the broken gears and requested urgent assistance. The lab door's not working? That's the one at the center of this floor, right? Yeah, sounds like the new parts haven't come in yet. Nope, from the CTO. Here are some instructions to the research team from the CTO of Unitas. CTO, that's Unitas' Chief Technology Officer. Looks like it was written in a hurry. It's kind of hard to read, but I'll do my best. The control cubes currently in operation are effective on nearly all Pokemon. However, they are not completely effective on rock-type Pokemon. The cubes must be updated to address this flaw. This would be a simple task were I to handle it myself, but I have other, more pressing work to attend to. The research team should consider this its most critical mission. Prioritize refining the effectiveness of the control cubes at all costs, even if it increases the strain the cubes inflict upon Pokemon's bodies. Oh wow. That Unitas guy in the Bamboo Borough was controlling a rock-type Pokemon, no problem though. They must have upgraded the cubes. I can't believe they're using Pokemon like tools, all while knowingly making them suffer. Took the words right out of my mouth. Let's see. Apparently we need a card key to open this door. Oh, we read the other side of this door is blocked with too much stuff to get through anyway. Let's save real quick. Oh wait, there's a recap. I didn't even see that. That's nice. I should have looked at that better.
Wait, isn't this...
There's a bunch of gears here, but there's also an open space in the middle. Seems to be missing some gears. Guess it's undergoing maintenance. Oh gosh, there's more desks. Let's finish going through the ones on this side first, though. We're like almost done. This must be a Unitas' researcher's desk. There's a note here. From the research team to the management team, orders from the CTO. Obtain the data from Jessica Miller, a resident of Bamboo Borough. You are the notified operations team to carry out these orders immediately. Same stuff. So these instructors are... Yep. How do they think they can get away with cheating people like this? Let's see if we can find more information. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, I was ready to be like going through all of that. I was like, not again. And let's start from down here. Looks like someone's in the middle of building a computer. I don't see anything else unusual. Did you hear something just now, Tim? Huh? No, I didn't. Never mind, I guess. Oh. Okay. There's a voice recorder on the desk. Looks like there's a recording on it too. Well, let's hear it. I want to try out the voice recorder they gave me. They're supposed to be for keeping research notes. Do you really think recording casual conversations like this is okay? Why not? It's not like anyone else is gonna listen to this. By the way, remember when Mr. Myers stopped by recently? Hadn't seen him around here for a while. I think he had a meeting with Mr. Murlock. I'd love to know what they were discussing. Oh yeah? Well, lucky for you, I sat in on that meeting to keep minutes. I heard that Mr. Myers had to say, and you know, there was something off about it. Oh, how so? Mr. Murlock made the cubes, you know, so the mayor is putting his complete trust in him now. Isn't that good? I guess, but I don't know. It's the way Mr. Myers said it. He was like, we need the cubes so a disaster like the art incident can never happen again. He was seriously worked up, practically shouting in fact. Which I guess is understandable considering he lost his wife, Emma, in the art incident. Yeah, I never met her, but I heard she was a truly gifted researcher. Same. Plus, the mayor's got a daughter. He's just trying to keep her safe and make sure what happened to Emma doesn't happen to her too. He literally said, I will do anything to protect my daughter. Family man, huh? Respect. Sure, but even so, that intense look on his face, you should have seen it. I mean, I was legitimately terrified of him. Poor Rachel. He sounds like a good father, but all this stuff with the cubes is misguided. How are you doing, Rachel? I know this must be hard. I'm fine. I just need to talk to my dad face to face. What are these papers? Those diagrams look like brainwaves or something. I think the reports about the cube experiments, look at what it says here. The Pokemon test subjects experienced extreme fatigue after the cubes were attached. Irregular fluctuations in their brainwaves were also observed. The negative effects of the cubes on the physical health of the Pokemon seem rather significant. No, how could Papa allow this? We need to figure out what Howard's thinking. I don't see Dad's body or Mayor Myers around here. Same, I want to investigate the room in the back, but the door isn't working. What should we do? What was that? I heard it too. It came from that half-assembled computer. Let's check it out. But first, let's save. Again. Oh, there's some kind of Pokemon inside the computer. What? I can't see inside. Is it okay? It says it found a perfect little gap to wedge itself into and take a nap. A nap, huh? It sounds pretty relaxed. A surprising number of Pokemon seem to prefer tight spaces. It's wondering if its partner has returned yet. Who is its partner? A researcher here apparently. It must have gone to a different floor to do some work. This Pokemon says it's been napping while it waits for its partner to return. Sorry buddy, your partner's not back yet. Why don't you go look for them then? Oh, I get it. You're stuck. Is it okay? I think so. It doesn't sound like it's in any pain. It sounds sad though. We can just leave it like this. I guess we may as well help, since we're here and all. It's really wedged in there though. I don't think we can just yank it out. Probably need some sort of tool. Didn't we pass by a desk with some tools on it? Let's grab one of them. Oh gosh. Back and forth.
I see.
That's the toolbox we're looking for. An oil can, some screwdrivers, a blowtorch, lots of options. Let's take them all with us and get that Pokemon stuck from the computer. Go, go, go!
Well,
The Pokemon inside this computer is stuck. Careful, if you keep trying so hard to get out, you could really hurt yourself. Bolton, you can use one of those tools to rescue the Pokemon. I'll think of something, we can't just leave it in there. Blowtorch. I'm kidding. I could try to pry the Pokemon out with a screwdriver. I guess it could work. I'll give it a try. Oh look, it's really stuck in there. Oil can. Is this? Maybe we can help it with this oil can? Hey, yeah, you can use the oil to help it slide out. Heads up in there, I'm gonna pour some oil in. Alright, it should be a lot easier to slip out now. Well, think you can get out now? Energy generating duo. Oh, there was a clink inside. Thanks for getting you out of there. Forget about it. It was nothing. Anyway, sorry to jump right in, but mind if we ask a few questions? Oh gosh, so many. About you. Yeah, I can tell you like small enclosed spaces. That's why I was sleeping in that computer in the first place. Apparently, this wasn't a one-off thing. Clink gets itself stuck out all the time. Much to its partner's annoyance, it seems. Guess it still hasn't learned its lesson.
Hey!
Do you get along well with the humans in this place? Right, I know you're good friends with your partner. Your partner hasn't seemed as happy since you two came here, huh? It's weird because his partner seems really concerned about something. Maybe Clink's partner is having second thoughts about the development of the cubes. Clink's partner might not be a bad person then. Yeah, maybe not everyone in Unitas is awful. About the card key. Do you know where to find a card key that opens the doors? Clink says his partner is always carrying a tool that can open the doors. Is there another one like it somewhere else? I guess all the researchers here keep their card keys on them at all times. And it could be hard to get our hands on one.
Great!
I'm glad we were able to help Clink. Yeah, I'm just relieved it's okay. Hey Tim, is it just me or does the shape of this Clink look familiar? That panel by the middle door maybe? Yep, exactly. Let's head over there. How's it look, Tim? How big are the gears we're dealing with? I'm pretty sure Clink's the perfect size. Exactly. Wait here a sec. I'll go get Clink. So anyway, think you can help us out? You're up for the job then? Thanks.
Okay, Clink, do your thing.
Yeah!
Alright, it worked. Thanks, Clink. Now we can get inside. Are you gonna go find your partner? But you don't know where your partner is? Afraid I can't help you with that one. Maybe try upstairs. There's a Unitas member searching for Cramorant up there. If you're heading upstairs, go ahead and use that hole in the ceiling. No, you're the one who helped us. See you later. Look at it go. I hope Clink finds his partner. Yeah, me too. Okay, now we've got to investigate that room. I hope we can figure out what Murloc was researching. Yeah, let's go inside. Save again. We'll go a little bit longer. Just a wee bit more. Because we honestly have been doing a lot already. Here we are, Murloc's lab. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Where do we even start? No kidding. I don't know how we're gonna investigate all this. But there's bound to be really important info about Unitas in here. Yeah, I hope we can find a card key too. Well, next here, obviously there. What's that? There's another room back there. Wait, huh? What is it? Can you see something? Are those photos of Dad and Pikachu? What?
Why is there a picture of you in there, Pikachu?
I'm guessing it doesn't belong to an adoring fan.
We'd better look into this.
This back room wasn't on the map. Maybe Murloc wanted to keep it a secret? That seems likely. I want to get a good look around in there. Maybe we can stop after we open the door into that room then? These look like experiment reports. Yeesh, I can barely read the handwriting. There are sticky notes stuck all over the place. Maybe we can read just the most important points. Meteorite energy experiments. I need a more effective method of extracting energy from the meteorites. A tremendous amount of high purity energy is required to activate the Aurora Drop. It's more research material on the meteorites like we found on floor B2. Based on my recent experiments, I was able to lay out a plan to achieve the final goal. All that remains is to order the operations team to collect a sufficient amount of meteorites. So those guys we ran into at the ruins were acting under Murloc's orders. But what's this final goal he's talking about? I can't tell from the document. Yeah, I've been wondering that myself. The Aurora Drop. I conducted an experiment in which I exposed the Aurora Drop to energies from the meteorites. It was a success. The Aurora Drop showed clear signs of activation. However, only a fragment of the whole was activated. I must trigger this activation throughout the entirety of the Aurora Drop. Doing so will necessitate more experiments. He wants to activate the Aurora Drop? I guess it really isn't just an ordinary jewel. Energy of the meteorites and Aurora Drop. Apparently he'll be able to activate the Aurora Drop if he keeps up his research on those two things. But the report doesn't say what that means. What'll happen when the Aurora Drop is activated? What exactly is Murloc trying to accomplish with this research? It's gotta have something to do with that final goal he wrote about. There's a bunch of different information scribbled on here. Handwriting's awful. This is gonna be hard to decipher. It's hard to tell exactly, but it looks like summaries of a few different things. Let's read each one carefully. About distributing the cubes. This note looks like it was scrawled in a hurry. In order to promote the widespread use of cubes throughout the world, we must highlight the dangers Pokemon pose to humans. News stories that reveal famous and popular Pokemon to actually be dangerous are especially effective at achieving this. For example, Detective Pikachu. Well, that explains a lot. I am pretty famous in Rhyme City. If news got out that I destroyed that Slowpoke statue, people in the city would probably start feeling less safe. Right, which would lead more and more people to believe the cubes are necessary. Good thing we were able to prove your innocence before that story made the news. You're telling me. Still. Now I wonder, is that the only reason they detained me? About using Butler. The writing over here is just as sloppy. Can you read it? Let's see. I have no concerns with using Butler. If anything goes wrong at the PPB, the responsibility will fall entirely on him. As in the former chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. So Butler was working with Murloc as well, huh? About Pikachu. There's some stuff written about you here. And judging by the handwriting, Murloc must have been pretty worked up when he wrote it. Project Detective Pikachu Phase 1. Meet the specimen in person and measure its vitals. Phase 2, receive the specimen from the PPB. Phase 3, extract the energy from the specimen. Receive the specimen? Guess that's referring to when the PPB was detaining me. Maybe they did something to me when I was being controlled by the cube and had no idea what was going on. We managed to stop them from delivering you to unite us, but Murloc's plan is still moving forward. So the stuff on the whiteboard is all about when you were detained at the police station. So it appears Unitas had me arrested to make it look like Pokemon are dangerous. But what did that part mean about extracting the energy from you mean? Beats me. The papers we read earlier mentioned energy in Dad's body too. Murloc seems to be gathering energy from a variety of sources, but what's he planning to do with it?
Well...
We enter the passcode, open the door. Guess we're looking for numbers again. Let's save again. There's a voice recorder. It seems to have more than one recording on it. What do we listen to first? Research arrangements. There's a recording titled Research Arrangements. Let's hear it.
Report subject, research arrangements. I informed Howard that I would like to resume Emma's final research project. It focused on coexistence with Pokemon, the Unitas project. I also pointed out that conducting such research would require a proper facility. Naturally, I suggested we name this new facility the Unitas Lab. Howard was rather taken with that name. He accepted my proposal immediately. And with that, all obstacles to my research have been removed.
That's messed up. Murloc was the one who suggested to Mayor Myers to restart Emma's research. He's been involved with all this right from the start.
Hey!
Cube presentation. Let's hear it.
Report subject, cube presentation. I gave my presentation about the cubes to Howard today. He seemed concerned about the strain they may put on Pokemon. But in the end, he understood that some side effects here and there are simply unavoidable. Now we can continue development without looking over our shoulders. Once production is going smoothly, I plan to move on to the project I've kept on the back burner until now.
Aw.
Papa knew the side effects the Pokemon faced, but he still didn't stop the plan. No, but he was at least worried about them. If nothing else, that shows there's kindness in him. I don't know that the same can be said for Murloc. That recording painted a pretty clear picture of what kind of person he is.
Hey!
Well, that's all the recordings. I've had a bad feeling about Murloc from the moment we met him, but I didn't realize he was this terrible. This research hurts Pokemon, but he's pushing forward with such enthusiasm. We have to stop him somehow. Well, we've searched the whole room, but we still haven't found a door passcode. What about the numbers on a whiteboard in that back room? They've got to be worth a shot at least. Well, we can try. 200122. And 170608. What is it again? Oh, 200122. Oh, it's Pikachu's number. That's it, the door opened. Now we can take a look around in the back room. that must be Murloc's as well. Yeah, probably. But what's going on in here? There's some high-tech equipment in here, along with a photo of you, Pikachu. This room's got a totally different vibe from the others. Yeah, you said it. Let's take a good, thorough look around, Tim. Let's see. There's one area. There's 2, 3. Let's see. What does Pikachu have to say?
Woof. It's hard for me to look at things up close these days.
Okay, let's see. Save one more time. Just to be sure, you know? You can never be too sure. And let me look around real quick.
Huh? Whoa, what? Oh, right.
Let's see. Ba, ba, ba. You know what? Now that we're done for now, like, I think next stream, we'll, for whenever we do Detective Pikachu Returns, we'll push to finish the game.
Huh? Whoa, what?
For now, I definitely felt like I did quite a lot, and there was a lot of reading, and oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm excited. But for now, let me see. I believe I know who to send you guys off to in terms of who to raid. But before I do get onto all of that, let me thank you guys once again for coming to hang out. I really do appreciate it. I know it's been quite a while, but I am really happy to be able to stream once more. And
Whoa, what?
thanks Angel and Neon for the resubs along with the biddies. And also thank you Oni for the raid as well once more. But yeah, let me get this raid started. So
Whoa, what?
here is the raid message real quick. Copy, paste, add whichever emotes you thoroughly enjoy. As always, they don't have to be mine. They could be the ones that you have silly, fun times with and whatnot. And we shall be raiding. Where'd they go? I saw their name a second ago. Did I miss it? Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. Okay, yeah. So, we are going to be raiding Strawberry Mochi. They are playing Marvel Rivals. So, yeah. Make sure you send the same support as you did with me to them. Say hi, have fun, all that jazz. And I will see you guys Friday for 2 streams. Morning stream will just be a shiny hunting stream on Pokemon Scarlet. And then we'll have an evening stream playing some Grand Blue versus Rising. But yeah, I will get the raid started. And I will see you guys soon. Hopefully soon. I can't wait. It's been a while. Oh, I really miss doing these streams. I just miss streaming in general. Okay, but yeah, I'll get going. I'm hungry. I should go eat. But I will also hang on Mochi's stream as well. Say hi. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, eat good foods, sleep well, rest and respite. Yep. Okay,